Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Syaza Ayesha Binti Nazarudin. My matrix number is S67156. Today I want to explain on how to do the job of the costing in individual assignment. So the first question requires a plan-wide POHR, which is a predetermined overhead rate. So in order to find the POHR, we have to divide the total factory overhead cost and estimated direct labor hours. So for the total factory overhead cost, we find that 25600,000 divided by 16 hours, 16,000 hours, we get the 16 per direct labor hours. So next we go to overhead applied. And before you find the applied overhead, we have to find the actual hours, which is for the job Y12, the direct labor cost is 12,220 ringgit divided by the direct labor cost per hour, which is 20 ringgit. We get 611 hours. So we have to times the POHR and the hours. So 16 ringgit times 611 hours, we get 9,776 ringgit. So next we go to the job D20. Same, we have to divide the labor cost 8,600 divided by 20 ringgit, we get 403 hours. So we times 16 ringgit times by 403 hours, we get 6,448 ringgit. So lastly, for the job E33, we have to divide 3,640 ringgit divided by 20 ringgit, we get 182 hours. So we times the 16 ringgit times by 182 hours, we get 2,912 ringgit. So next, we have to find the actual factory overhead cost. We have we have to identify the item under the actual factory overhead cost, which is indirect material, indirect labor, depreciation, manufacturing cost, factory utility cost, and other factory overhead costs. So indirect material is 6,000, indirect labor 5,000, depreciation manufacturing cost 4,000, factory utility cost 3,600, and the other factory overhead cost is 3,200. So total for the actual overhead cost, we got 21,800. So next we have to find under or over applied overhead. So for the actual, we got 21,800, and applied overhead, we have to sum of these three applied overhead, and we get 19,136 ringgit. So we minus the actual and applied, we get 2,664, which is under applied. So we move to the E, cost of good manufactured. Under the cost of good manufactured, we have direct material use, direct labor use, and factory overhead costs. So for the direct material use is given in the question, which is we have to minus this 180,000 materials, minus with 6,000 indirect materials, we get 174,000. So for the direct labor use, also in the question, which is 23,920, And for the factory overhead cost, we have to put the actual overhead cost, which is 21,800. So for the total manufacturing cost is 219,720 ringgit. So this total have to plus with the beginning work in process, which is 21,000, and we get 240,720 ringgit. We minus with the ending work in process, which is 149,060 ringgit. We get the answer for the cost of goods manufactured is 91,660 ringgit. So for the last requirement is income statement. Sales is given in the question, which is 120 ringgit minus cost of goods sold. So cost of goods sold, we have to separate the item, which is the beginning finished good, is 108,000 plus the cost of good manufactured that we have found just now, which is 91,660, and also we have to add under applied overhead, which is 2,664 ringgit. The sum of this, we get 202,324 ringgit, and have to minus with the ending finished good, which is 62 ringgit. We get the final answer for the cost of goods sold is 140,324 ringgit. So to find the gross profit, we have to minus sales minus cost of goods sold. We get 20,324 ringgit, which is his loss. So for the other expenses, we have selling and administrative salaries expense, which is 12,000. Advertising expense 7,000, and depreciation, selling and administrative asset is 3,000. So the total of these expenses is 22,000. So to find the net loss or net profit, we have to minus the gross profit minus the other expenses. We get 42,324 ringgit, which is net loss. So that's all from me. Thank you.